Macy's, symbol M, like Mary. Well, Macy's losing ground because basically they ended discussions with Arc House Management and Brigade Capital Management. Why did they do that? Well, because they said, you know what? We need more specificity. We need to have more of a conversation with you before we decide that we'll accept or reject your offer. And those two groups, Pete, elected not to do that. So what did the board of Macy's do? And it's kind of a who's who board. You don't have a bunch of schlubs on the Macy's board. They said, okay, you don't want to talk to us about what you want to do and how you're going to grow the business? Are you just going to close, 100 stores? What are you going to do? Well, they didn't get the right answers, so they walked away. And for that reason, shares traded down today, but it might have been the right thing to do, Pete.
I think it was the right thing to do, John. I mean, for whatever reason, this has gone on for not 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. It's gone on for 7 months. At some point, you would think that you'd actually reach that point where you'd say, okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's the game plan. Here's how we're going to execute all of this. But that never happened. So Macy's and the board decided, you know what? This is now terminated. We'll talk to you guys maybe sometime into the future. Maybe. I'm just putting words in the mouth of the board, but I don't know that it's completely closed forever, but I certainly know that as of right now, it's closed for now, and they're going to have to come back with some real numbers and real ideas on how they would want to do something in the future. And this negotiation, it had to have been frustrating because this is something that's gone on for that long, that time period, John. It's pretty incredible to me, to be honest with you. I actually think more about Macy's now and a lot less about those other groups that are trying to come in there. And my guess is they wanted to fleece them. They weren't able to, so they just figured, you know what, we'll just kind of bide our time and get out of here. And that's what they should get out of there, because they need somebody else if they want to find somebody who's really going to not just kick the tires, but actually show how they want to change Macy's.
Yeah. And it could be also that maybe they're not in a position where they want to or need to change that much.
Right.
I mean, not everybody's going to be digital, folks. Some people actually want to go into a store and try things on. Now, I happen to be one of the guys that I can do a lot digitally. I know Pete can too. I know what my waist size is. I know what my sport code is. I know what my shoe size is. And I can go and shop around for the best that I could find for the best price. But a lot of people want to walk in and try that stuff on. And for them, the idea that maybe your only idea is you're going to close a bunch of stores and you're going to leverage up the balance sheet like crazy might not be the best idea out there.